Hi, I'm Kyle Fafi, your Siena real estate agent with Move Smart Pros and managing editor of Siena Today. The real estate market in the entire Austin area has gone through a turbulent past 12 months with climbs, dives, and dips. We've seen a similar activity in our Siena community. In this video, I want to give you a brief Siena real estate market report focused on the second quarter of 2023, but we'll also take a look at the trends from a broader perspective. When comparing the Siena real estate market for Q2 of 2023 versus 2022, we have definitely slowed down. The number of homes sold was 51, that's 13% less than last year. The median close price was $440,000, that's 25% down from last year. And the average days on market was 34, 29 days more than this time last year. At the same time, the number of expired listings dropped 35%, and the number of active listings increased 12%. These changes are pretty significant when we look at them by themselves. But to get a real idea of the health and direction of the real estate market in Siena, we need to look at the full picture, going back to the start of 2022, a full 18 months of history. I have a few different graphs for us to look at together that I think will help us all understand what is going on. First, let's look at the number of homes sold each month. We can see that we have had more homes sold at the start of 2022 than any month following, and we actually reached the lowest point this past winter. Recently, the number of homes sold each month actually returned to the levels that we saw last spring. Now let's look at the days on market for homes in Siena. It was super low through the first half of 2022. It climbed through last fall and really jumped the first few months of 2023. But at this point now, we have returned to the levels that we saw last spring. What about the ratio of sales prices to list prices? At the height of our COVID market, we saw homes selling high above list prices. At the start of 2022, they were selling at least 10% over list price on average. Last fall and the start of this year, sales prices were 10% below list prices. Now, coming out of the second quarter, we are seeing homes sell for 95 to 97% of list prices. This is a healthy ratio. The last graph I want to look at with you is the median sales price trend. Our median sales price here in Siena is down 25% compared to the same time last year. But if you look at the full picture, you can see something more. The prices are lower, but the changes seem to have stabilized. You can see fluctuations, but they are much less drastic as the market overall in Siena has stabilized. So what does this all mean for Siena? Well, our real estate market has gone through some turbulent times, but it seemed to have stabilized. Higher interest rates and national economic trends have caused the market to dip. Sellers and buyers have adjusted to this new normal, and life goes on. If you want to buy a home in Siena, you should be able to negotiate a stronger deal than you could have last year. If you're considering selling your home in Siena, you need to be strategic about how you price your home and do everything that you can to make your home stand out. I have a marketing plan and a pricing strategy to help if you want to discuss this more. Once again, I'm Kyle Fafi with Move Smart Pros and the managing editor of Siena Today. I'm here to help if you have questions at all about Siena, the real estate market here, or the neighborhoods around us.